Hi everybody. Today I'm going to do a video that I've been meaning to do for quite a while. I actually mentioned it in a couple of my previous videos, and the reason I'm doing this is it was an idea that I got from another collector that I follow on Instagram and YouTube. His account name is Man Cave Collectible Reviews, and a number of months ago he did a review where he actually opened a vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure that was in the packaging. And I thought, wow, that's really a neat idea. I'm sure you all realize that I'm a big fan of Ninja Turtles. And, I got rid of all of my vintage toys a long time ago. I had like every single figure you could imagine from the original toy line. And the last couple years, I've especially been focusing on just trying to kind of fill out my loose vintage collection. I've been spending, a good bit of time and money trying to lock down all the different accessories that my figures are missing. And I'm getting really close to basically being done with what I want to have. I'm not looking to get every last single figure back from the vintage line, just certain ones and certain characters. So when I saw Man Cave's video opening the vintage figure, I was like, that's a really neat idea. And I kind of talked to him about it a little bit. And what I decided is I needed to find a figure that I did not have yet. Obviously, a figure that I really wanted, but I didn't want to spend too much money. So obviously, I was going to get a figure where the packaging was already a little bit damaged, not in good shape, because otherwise, honestly, it would just break my heart opening a vintage Ninja Turtle figure that's in the packaging. If it's in good shape, it just needs to stay in the packaging. But obviously, I'm just focusing on getting a loose collection of figures in decent shape. I'm just trying to get that together. I don't need to have a bunch of, mint and card figures because they go for hundreds of dollars. So I got really lucky one day. Again, this was a while back, but there is another person on Instagram, and their name is Action Figures Galore, and just about every Tuesday evening they do an auction, basically. So when a picture pops up on Instagram of a figure that you want, you just have to claim it, and if you're the first one, then you get to get it. And what had actually happened with this figure was I was a couple seconds late, and I had said, I made the comment, oh man, I really wanted that one. And the person who got there before me was actually super nice and said, you know what, go ahead and you can have it. So I was very excited because this figure is the one I had been trying to get for a while, and it is Mr. Ace Duck. So a lot of Ninja Turtle fans, a lot of toy collectors, very popular figure. I of course had this figure when I was younger, but I wasn't a huge Ace Duck fan, mostly because he was never really in the cartoon at all. So I was a bit confused as a kid. I was like, who is this character? And I've never ever seen him before. I also had a heck of a time as a kid keeping his wings on him. They always seemed to want to fall off, which kind of drove me crazy as a kid. But yeah, so I saw this Ace Duck pop up on the Instagram auction. I got a really great deal because the packaging is not in good shape, which is exactly what I was looking for because I want one to actually open. I haven't opened a vintage Ninja Turtle action figure in, 30 years, right? So, I was really excited to get this guy, and I don't have him yet in my loose collection. So it was perfect. So let's do it. You can see that Ace Duck himself is in really great shape. His wings are back there. He's got all of his accessories, his little hat and everything. The packaging, definitely not in good shape, right? It's already kind of half opened, and it has the original KB Toy Store price tag. How awesome is that, right? $5. Oh my gosh. And then on the back, of course, we've got that. And again, you can see, I mean, it's not in really horrible shape, but it's definitely in rough shape for sure. Now, even though this packaging is in kind of rough shape, I am going to probably hold on to it just for the nostalgia of having it. But what I'm going to do, and I have my letter opener, but I don't even think I'm going to need it, honestly, because it's already so opened up here. Oh, I see what they did. They have a little piece of tape. So I think all I have to do is cut that little piece of tape off, and we should be good to go. Yep, here we go. So there was just a little corner of tape holding that whole thing together. But all in all, the packaging is still not too bad. So, you know, I think it's worth saving for sure. So here's the wings, just kind of fell right out, and you can see that, you know, this little tiny tab is what holds them on, which is why it always seemed to fall off when I was trying to play with the figure. And there he is. So not bad for being, you know, 30 some years old there. He looks great. And then I think what I'm going to do, so there's his belt, and his belt is for holding on his little egg grenades. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these on the rack here. I just don't think I need to take these off. I just don't think it's necessary. So I'm just going to put these in my little box that I keep all of my Ninja Turtle accessories and stuff in that I don't have figures for or are extras or whatever. I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. I can't take these off the rack. It would just break my heart too much. Here's his hat. So that's awesome, because it's really hard to find Ace Duck figures with his hat, because that was like one of the first things that kids would lose. And then his little gun, which I don't even really remember the gun too much, because I probably would have lost that too pretty quickly as a kid. So let's see if I can get him assembled here, just so we've got his stuff on him. So there's his belt. This belt is really like gummy. I guess it's just from age, because it hasn't really been exposed to the elements. And you guys all know, if you collect vintage Ninja Turtle figures, you know how hard it is sometimes to get these belts on. And I am having a heck of a time. So I might just call it quits for the belt there. But yeah, we can definitely put his wings on. I might have to wipe that belt off, because it's very kind of gummy and sticky. Like I said, getting these wings in there can be a challenge. And boop, there's his pilot's hat. And there he is. So super excited. I finally got to get this video done. I've been just kind of holding off on it, and now we've got Mr. Ace Duck. I can put him in the on the shelf of other vintage figures, and of course, you know, there goes his hat. I'm waiting for the wings to come off, actually, because that was usually what would happen to me. But yeah, so there we go. That is Ace Duck opened up out of his packaging. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.